to the table as a FM manager. And I say FM manager in the broad sense that I can deal with asset integrity, I can deal with data collection, I can deal with identifying what's missing in your asset data, I can deal with showing you where your risks are on contracts, I can deal with mobilisation, cost cutting, cost reduction, streamlining contracts, identifying where you're losing money, where your compliance risks are, pretty much all aspects of running a contract. The reason being is when I started in the maintenance industry, maintenance and construction industry, I started from the ground up. I originally come from electronics, but I also did carpentry and joinery. I've done the construction side as well as get involved in the HVAC, air conditioning, electrical systems, pretty much right across the board, from dealing with fire doors all the way down to, with fire doors, even a simple thing like a lock where the screws were actually, this is for a large hospital, a simple problem where they bought some cheaper locks, the screws were actually back to front. So over time they actually undone themselves rather than tighten themselves up, which resulted in a £40 charge per door to go and sort locks out on a regular basis. It was actually cheaper to actually replace all the locks. So there's a prime example of something where even a simple thing like a screw was costing a contract a lot of money. That's the thing. I look for these things within contracts. I look with what's going wrong in a contract. I look where we can fix it. If you're looking for innovation, ways to improve the contract, ways to build it up, ways to develop it, then I'm a person that's certainly for your team. I am based in Spain, which some people may go, oh, but it actually, transport-wise, it's quicker than travelling from our home in Worcester to London. So it's actually quicker than actually going to London from Worcester. But on top of that, I generally find that on the contracts I do, I'm never in one place for more than 2-3 months anyway. I normally find in recent locations, been in Edinburgh, Glasgow, Portsmouth, Plymouth, Bristol, pretty much, and London, all over the place. Contracts, I've worked from small contracts right up to Shell Oil, working out in the Middle East with that one. RBS Bank, nationwide, nationwide, but nationwide as in the whole contract for the country. And dealt with critical things like the data centres and other bits and pieces, mobilisation of the contract as well as dealing with the day-to-day running. I went back after the mobilisation to deal with the transition and get everything up and running smoothly. So pretty much whatever you're needing in a team, I'm flexible. But also, on top of that, I'm very computer savvy. I built my own PBX telephone systems. I'm very quick around Microsoft Office. And I know with some of the problems that I've faced in recent years, a lot of it is down to old technology where people haven't kept staff on that know how to use it. Well, if I can find a way to do it, I'll do it. You know, I have no problem with going on a training course. I've got no problem with getting some old manuals out of the bottom of a cupboard to work out what is actually going wrong with something. I'm very switched on like that. So if you're interested, get in touch. I'm currently available. I've just finished a contract with the NHS in the last month and now looking for something else. Now, either on a hop in and hop out UK basis, home based, or even on an ongoing basis. As long as I know where I am Monday to Friday, because I'll be trying to hop back to Spain at the weekends when I can. So I leave it all out there. That's the lifestyle I have. I live in Spain. I find the cost of living is a lot better. I also find that my office here is often better than the facilities I'm given with some companies. I sit here with a 27-inch Mac on my left-hand side screen, and I've got a 32-inch system on my right, which has got my Windows operating system for spreadsheet work, etc. I'm geared up for it. All right. Thanks for watching, and please get in touch.